Have you ever looked at someone speaking English fluently and thought, I could never do that? Many people believe they need an expensive teacher, a classroom, or years of study before they can speak English confidently. But the truth is that thousands of people around the world have learned English mostly by themselves. Some started with only a few words. Some lived in countries where nobody spoke English. Yet somehow, they became fluent. The difference was not talent, it was consistency. Today, I want to show you how you can learn English without a teacher and make real progress every single day. Let me tell you the story of a newcomer who arrived in Canada with very limited English. Every day was a challenge. Ordering coffee was stressful. Talking to a cashier felt uncomfortable. Job interviews seemed impossible. At first, this person waited for the perfect English course to appear. Weeks passed and nothing changed. Then, one day, they decided to stop waiting and start learning from everyday life. They began listening to English while commuting, reading simple signs, and speaking a few sentences every day. 6 months later, people were surprised by how much their English had improved. The lesson is simple. Progress begins the moment you stop waiting and start practicing. The biggest mistake people make is focusing too much on grammar. They spend months studying rules, but almost no time listening and speaking. Think about how children learn a language. They do not start by memorizing grammar books. They listen first. They hear thousands of words before they ever speak confidently. English learners should do the same. Spend more time listening than studying rules. Listen to English every day, even if you do not understand everything. Your brain learns patterns naturally when it hears enough of the language. One of the most powerful tools available today is YouTube. The best part is that it is free. Choose topics that genuinely interest you. If you like sports, watch sports videos in English. If you like cooking, watch cooking channels. If you enjoy travel, watch travel vlogs. When you are interested in the topic, learning becomes easier because your brain focuses on the message instead of worrying about every word. 20 minutes of enjoyable English content every day can produce incredible results over time. Another powerful strategy is to stop translating everything into your native language. Many learners hear an English sentence and immediately translate it in their heads. This creates a delay and makes speaking difficult. Instead, try connecting English words directly to images and ideas. When you hear the word apple, imagine an apple. When you hear car, picture a car. This may seem simple, but it trains your brain to think in English instead of constantly translating. Reading is another secret weapon that many learners ignore. You do not need difficult books. In fact, simple content is often better. Read news articles, short stories, children's books, or even product descriptions online. The goal is not to impress anyone. The goal is to understand and learn. Every sentence you read exposes you to new vocabulary and sentence structures. Little by little, your understanding grows without you even noticing it. Now, let us talk about speaking, because this is where many people get stuck. They wait until their English is perfect before they start talking. But perfection never comes first. Practice comes first. Even if you are alone at home, speak English out loud. Describe what you are doing. Talk about your day. Explain your plans for tomorrow. The more your mouth becomes accustomed to English sounds, the more natural speaking will feel when you are talking to other people. One of the fastest ways to improve pronunciation is by copying native speakers. Choose a short video and listen carefully to one sentence. Pause the video and repeat the sentence exactly as you heard it. Try to copy the rhythm, the speed, and the pronunciation. This technique is called shadowing, and many language learners use it to improve their speaking skills. Just 10 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference after a few weeks. Another important tip is to stop being afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not proof that you are failing. They are proof that you are learning. Every fluent English speaker once made thousands of mistakes. Every conversation that feels awkward is helping your brain improve. If you avoid speaking because you are afraid of making mistakes, you are slowing down your own progress. Confidence grows through action, not through waiting. Technology has made language learning easier than ever before. Your smartphone can become your personal English teacher. You can listen to podcasts while walking, watch videos during breaks, read articles before bed, and use language apps whenever you have a few free minutes. Many people spend hours scrolling through social media every day. Imagine if just 30 minutes of that time were dedicated to English. The results after 1 year would be incredible. Consistency is more important than intensity. Many people study for 3 hours on one day and then do nothing for the next week. A better strategy is to practice every single day, even if it is only 20 or 30 minutes. Language learning is like exercising. Small daily efforts create much better results than occasional bursts of motivation. The people who succeed are not always the smartest. They are often the most consistent. You should also create an English environment around you. Change your phone language to English. Follow English-speaking content creators. Listen to English music. Watch movies with English subtitles. The more English becomes part of your daily life, the less it feels like studying. Instead of learning English only during study time, you begin learning throughout the entire day. There will be days when you feel discouraged. You will watch a video and understand very little. You will forget words that you learned yesterday. You will compare yourself to people who speak better English than you. During those moments, remember that every learner experiences the same frustration. Progress is not always visible from day to day. Sometimes your brain is learning quietly in the background, and the improvement becomes noticeable only after weeks or months. Imagine where your English could be 1 year from now if you started today. Imagine understanding movies without subtitles, having confident conversations, passing job interviews, and connecting with people from around the world. These goals are not reserved for special people. They are available to anyone willing to practice consistently. The journey may not be easy, but it is absolutely possible. So, if you are waiting for the perfect teacher, the perfect course, or the perfect moment, stop waiting. Start today with the resources you already have. Listen a little more. Read a little more. Speak a little more. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Repeat the process tomorrow. Day by day, week by week, and month by month, your English will improve. One day, you will look back and realize that the person who once struggled to speak English is now communicating with confidence. And it all started because you decided to become your own teacher. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video showed you that you do not need a perfect teacher or an expensive course to learn English. What you really need is a little practice every single day. Remember that every new word you learn, every sentence you read, and every mistake you make brings you one step closer to speaking English with confidence. Never give up, because small, daily progress leads to big results. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new English lesson. Tell me in the comments what you are doing today to improve your English, because I would love to hear your story. Keep practicing, Keep believing in yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Happy learning!